That is live action. All right, we're over here talking to the good folks from Glasers. I have with me Aaron Glaser, Mark Davidson. Guys, you picked quite a show to be on. You agree?
Got some live action today.
I tell you get a snapping turtle in your windshield, you're in trouble. What do you think?
That might be a problem.
That could be a problem. Let's talk a little bit real quickly, guys, because we have a lot of folks here, and probably in your area too, Ernie, that are still suffering from hail damage. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about deductibles, how to handle your insurance company, because you guys are the experts. If you've got a problem with your car, and by the way, we can see the dent from here. Get it fixed. Go to Glasers, Glasers Collision Centers. If you would, please tell me, first of all, what is a deductible?
Deductibles, doctors call them copays, we call them deductibles. It's basically the same thing. When you had buy your insurance policy from your insurance company, you set the deductible wherever you want. Most of them are set $500 to $1,000 right around that area, but whenever you have a claim, you pay, your deductible is what you pay first. So if you got a $500 deductible, you pay the first $500 of the claim. Insurance company pays everything above and beyond that.
All right, and Mark, there are different kinds of coverages as far as your car is concerned, and so what should folks look for if they're looking for maybe changing their auto insurance carrier? What kind of questions should they ask?
You should, first thing, coming from the collision part of it, the first thing you should ask is, your coverage that you have when you have an accident. What are your options when you have an accident? Are you going to replace the damaged parts on my car with OEM parts? Or are you going to use something else? And is it a requirement for me to use an aftermarket part or a used part? Can I not request a new part? So a lot of questions in that area, because a lot of people will come in and they think because they have full coverage insurance, that covers everything full and they should get what they want. But their insurance companies, in their policies, it's stated what they're going to replace them with, whether it's a new part, OEM, or whether they're going to use an aftermarket or a used position at that point.
All right, and Aaron, I noticed one of these guys, they just had a little shop set up. I mean, it was literally just a little tent on Bardstown Road. And they're claiming they can fix and you can pocket some money from your insurance company. Tell folks why they shouldn't make that mistake. Come to a professional, someplace like Glasers Collision Center.
Just like you said, you need to come to the professionals. Those guys, they're setting up tents on the side of the road. They'll fix your car. But when you have problems with it 6 months from now, where are they going to be? They're going to be in the next storm, 6 states over, and you're not going to have any kind of claim at all. So you need to stick with a reputable shop where you get a good quality warranty.
All right, once again, it's Glaser Collision Center. And if you'd like to talk to the Turtle Man, tell us about any critters you've ever dealt with. If you have any questions, give us a call, 571-5263. There's the information on Glasers. We'll be right back. We're coming to you way through. Listen, we're talking about live action, Ernie. Woo! Live action. Get your song.
Get less repetition and get more out of mornings on Wave 3 News Sunrise.
New on Sunrise.